Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chrissy's Kitchen. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make a Benihana meal at home for about a fraction of the price that it would actually cost to go to the restaurant. All the ingredients that I'm going to use today are listed down below in the description box. Please do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and also subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be the first to be notified when I post a new video. So let's get into it, y'all. Alright guys, we're going to start off by pan searing our steak. This is sirloin steak. I use my seasoning mix to season my steak. If you want to see that in detail, you can check out my pepper steak video. I'll leave a link down below for you guys. And in my pan, all I have is olive oil and butter. So I'm going to try to fit both of these. And I'm just going to let them pan sear until they are well done on both sides. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how I'm cutting the veggies. We have zucchini and some sweet onions. So I already started cutting my zucchinis and onions. So you just want to go cut straight down. And then we're going to cut right across. You don't have to make this much zucchini if you don't want to, but I really love zucchini, so I'm making a whole lot. Cut it right down the middle. And you want your onion to be thinly cut like this. So what I did was I cut my onion in half. I laid it down. And then I just cut straight across. Straight down on that. That should be. So I'm going to kind of separate it a little bit. And then this is what you want your onions to look like. Alright, so that's it for the veggies. Alright guys, I'm ready to flip my steak. This is what it should look like on the other side. So we're just going to let it cook on the other side. It's been like 7 minutes, so another 7 minutes on this side. Alright guys, so my steak is cooked. So what I'm going to do now is just cut it into pieces on my cutting board. So I'm going to cut it long ways first. And then I'll cut it down the middle again. This is how Benihana usually serves their steak. Both Benihana and Hibatchi. Believe it or not, I prefer Hibatchi. It tastes better to me, but Benihana is like fake fancy, so we'll just say Benihana. Now, if your steak isn't cooked thoroughly, once you cut through it, just cut all the way through. Cut both of your pieces up, and then you can add them back to your pan until they're cooked to your desire. So I'm going to finish cutting this up, and I'll show you guys the next step. Alright guys, I'll show you how I'm going to season the chicken. Just a little bit of seasoned salt, since they are tenderloins. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Adobo, and a little Cajun seasoning. going to mix this all together. And then I'm going to add it to my pan. Just going to pan sear it just like I did the steak. I have my butter and olive oil in my pan, so I'm just going to add my chicken. Let your chicken cook thoroughly and then remove it from the pan. Okay, y'all, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to show y'all how I make the fried rice. I'm going to start off with my heated pan with olive oil. I'm just going to add 2 eggs. Now, I did not scramble my eggs. I just cracked them in a bowl and added them to my pot. So as it starts to fry, just going to whisk it around. And when my egg is completely cooked, I'm going to add my rice. My eggs are completely cooked, so now I'm going to add my rice. I'm going to mix that around. Try to break your eggs up a little. Don't want big pieces of eggs in your fried rice. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add my mixed vegetables. And these are the mixed vegetables I'll be using. So add as much as you like. Begin to mix them in. And I like to add a little bit of seasoning to my fried rice because I use the low sodium soy sauce. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper, seasoned salt, garlic powder, and then I'll show you the sauces I use. I'm just going to mix that together. Now I'm going to add some teriyaki sauce. And low sodium soy sauce. Now I'm going to mix all of that together. And my heat is on high so that my rice can begin to fry. You decide how much sauce you want to use depending on how brown or how light you like your sauce. Your rice, I'm sorry. So you mix. So I'm going to add a little bit more teriyaki sauce to my rice. Going to switch this over so it can fry. I like my rice to be a little bit crispy. And guys, this is what your chicken should look like when it's all done, okay? Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I season the shrimp. The reason why the shrimp is on a paper towel is because I like to dry my shrimp before I pan sear them. It helps to prevent it from shriveling up, and also it gives it a nice brown golden color when you pan sear it in the butter. So I'm going to sprinkle it with some seasoned salt. You do not want to over salt your shrimp. So all I'm using is a little bit of seasoned salt, a little bit of adobo, some black pepper, some Cajun seasoning. Again, all of this will be listed in the description box. And then I have a little onion powder as well. So I'm going to toss these together. So guys, I have my butter heating up. A little bit under high heat, a little bit over medium. And I'm just going to toss my shrimp right in. So try to separate them. Place them on the butter. It's okay to use your fingers as long as your hands are clean. And just let them pan sear on both sides. Alright guys, this is what you want your shrimp to look like when they're all done. Alright guys, last but not least, we have our veggies. So I have my olive oil heating in my pan. I'm just going to add my veggies to my pan. Add some onions. I'm just going to pan sear these for about 10 minutes. And that's it, y'all. So I'll show you what everything looks like when it's done. I'm going to add some onion powder. Garlic powder. And a teensy bit of seasoning salt. That's all.